It's me again, Skin Glow and Afro. I'm back to do another Rassholisms video because have you seen the whole shit that's gone down with Ryanair? Basically, there was a plane about to leave Barcelona and there was this elderly black woman, I believe she's from Jamaica, who was sitting next to this white man, this elderly white gentleman. Though I'm using the term gentleman very loosely. Basically, he kicked up a whole fuss on this bloody plane journey because he said he did not want this woman to sit next to him. And he said the most derogatory things about her. He said he called her, he basically said when she started talking in Jamaican patois, he said, don't speak to me in foreign, don't speak to me in foreign, you cunt. And he also called her, I believe he also called her a black bastard and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, you call this woman a cunt, you tell the woman not to speak foreign to you, and you also called her a black bastard. No, ugly black bastard. I'm thinking to myself, first of all, you ain't even that cute. Yeah, you ain't even that cute, you damn self. I mean, your hairline is receding, so what was even the point of going there? Your belly does look round like fresh bakes, and you got the fucking nerve to be saying to this woman that she's the ugly one? Sir, please. Now, the reason why I'm addressing this towards Ryanair is because we all know white people can be racist. We all know this. However, my issue is with Ryanair because I don't believe the staff on that plane addressed the situation correctly. This man was kicking up a fuss, disrupting other passengers, insulting this elderly black woman, and you just let him pop off the mouth. And that whole fucking plane journey, the only one who defended this elderly black woman is this white man who was sitting behind, seeing the situation, right? And there was also someone filming. Now, I don't know whether the guy who was filming was white or black because I didn't see his face in a particular video. Now, the guy behind this woman, he was telling the guy, he was saying, can you stop it? There's no need to speak to her like that. He was basically doing his damn job, yeah? Because if I'm to believe that white people aren't racist, then you need to be doing your damn job, right? You need to go on to these people. If you see them being racist towards a person who's black, Asian, whatever, because I don't like using the term person of colour, and you will not see me using the term BAME anymore neither, right? So he's there telling the man, can you calm down, can you not do this all the time, right? And then one of the staff members was there trying to defuse the situation, but he was not doing it properly. See, if I'm defusing the situation, I would have basically said to that gentleman, you need to come off the fucking plane because you cannot speak to this woman that way. First of all, it was racism, racial assault. So therefore, that's against the law, right? And now, yeah, the woman was the one who said, oh, can you move? So you mean to tell me this white little fat bastard, yeah, with his bald, egg-looking head, can say all these racially abusive things to this black woman, but you told she has to move? Russell, what she must have to move for? Why must she have to move? He's the one causing the trouble. He's the one who's a racist bastard. His white privilege run out. That's basically what happened. His white privilege run out. So she has to move to go sit next to her daughter. But yet you didn't kick this fat bastard off the fucking plane. But you know what? She was cussing him back anyway. She was telling him about that he stinks and all this kind of stuff. And he says, I didn't stink. I took a shower this morning. Like, she won't just say you stink out of nowhere, so you must have stunk. You must have stunk. Because we ain't gonna be telling you stink if you don't really stink. And besides, your attitude stinks as well. Okay? I'm sick to death of white people attacking black women and black women not being protected, because this is a classic excuse. You would think that an elderly woman would get some sort of protection, right? But no. She went to Barcelona because it's almost a year from this article already. It's almost a year since her husband died, so her daughter decided to take her on holiday because it would have been their 50th anniversary. So her daughter decided to take her on holiday so she can remember her husband and all this kind of stuff. And you see, if her husband are there, he probably would have protected her. But because he's dead, he couldn't do that, and no one else is there to protect this black woman. No one, except for one white guy sitting behind her and the guy who was filming. That's it. The fucking Ryanair staff, you were absolutely disgusting. I saw the video. You didn't do jack shit. And Ryanair on their Twitter page said today, they said, oh, we have seen the video that's been circulating, and it's been forwarded to Essex Police. That's all you fucking did. This black woman was racially abused, and all you did was forward it to Essex Police. You should have done your damn job properly. You should explain why your frigging staff are so goddamn untrained. Airline staff are supposed to get in contact with the frigging captain on the plane and say, hey, look, this passenger is causing disruption. Can you kick him out? But you didn't even do that. You just let the woman get insulted, and then you ask her to move. Well, instead of moving her, she was perfectly within her rights to be sitting there. The white man should have been the one who was removed off the frigging plane. Why is it always black women always have to be accommodating to every fucking body else, even when we're the ones who've been insulted, about telling her to move? She even said at the end of the video, oh, can I go sit by my daughter, can I? She actually even asked to move. And then before the video ended, right, the staff member went back up to that disruptive piece of shit Russell stink puss passenger and said, oh, are you okay? And he goes, yeah, I'm alright now that she's moved. And you see what I mean? They're using their white privilege to get away with fuck all. It's just really disgusting me. So Ryanair, you need to get your fucking act together, because every frigging week there is something about Ryanair. You are a shitty service, right? You're shitty service. Your staff members need to be fucking fired for what they did, because they allowed that white man to racially insult that woman, and yet he was able to stay where the fuck he was. Instead of dragging his tired, dusty bone self off the fucking plane, you chose to leave him there. Why was he left on a freaking plane in the first place? But yet this black woman has to move. She even asked to move. That's the thing. Oh, actually, tell a lie. I forgot. There was also a white woman who was standing. There was also a woman who was standing up, who was also defending this elderly black woman. Now I don't know whether that was her daughter, but yeah, there was also a woman who was defending her as well. So I tell a lie, sorry, it wasn't just the two white guys, the one who was filming and the one behind. There was also a woman standing up defending her. You see her right at the beginning. So that's my fault. My brain had a bit of a brain fart, but yeah. So can Ryanair explain this to me? Why you failed to keep your passengers safe? Not that piece of fat shit that was sitting next to her, but the passenger who was being insulted. Why you did not keep her safe? Why you didn't kick this Jan Crover man off the fucking plane? Why did it take you so friggin' long to contact the police? You should have contacted the police when you was on the fucking plane. Anyway, just had to get that off my freaking chest, because this is really disgusting me. When I saw this video, I was about to cry, because it was so painful to see him target her over and over and over and over again, and nothing was done. Absolutely nothing was done. Ryanair, fire your fucking staff, because they are worthless beyond belief. And this woman needs a public apology from you, from that white piece of shit, and she also needs some compensation, because that's the end of her journey was fucking ruined. And it's all because you didn't do your job properly. Alright, I gone. Bye.